Hello and Assalamu alaikum. I'm here with my new video and it's related to the topic variation. And in variation, we are going to discuss direct proportion. So we will discuss the type of questions which are usually coming in CIs for direct proportions. And after finishing this topic, we will move to inverse proportions. So the very first question you can see that when it is written that y varies directly as the square of x. Sometimes it can be written as y is directly proportional to square of x. Both are having the same meanings. So these are usually coming in paper one and normally having 2 to 3 marks. So you must have the concepts. So how to solve these? So I'm going to solve this type of question through uh, two methods. So if you feel any one of them easier than the other one, then you can go for that. Okay. So for the first method, actually, we have to write down y first, and then there is a proportionality sign, and then square of x means x squared. We can write down x raised to the power of 2. Now we have to remove this proportionality sign and then put an equals to sign with a constant k and then x squared. So the very first information we have to put y equals to 1 by 5 and x must be put 1 by 2 means that when the value of x is 1 by 2, then at that time the value of y was 1 by 5. So square of 1 and square of 2, we can do it quite easily, means square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, 1 by 4. Now we can cross multiply. The answer for the k will be 4 divided by 5. Once you have found the value of k, now you have to replace that value of k into the equation connecting y and x. This is the equation connecting y and x, or we can say expression of y in terms of x. Okay, there are two things you have to just remember that y equals to putting the value of k, that is 4 over 5, and x squared. This is equation connecting y and x, or we can say expression of y in terms of x. So what we have to do next? Actually, this is a thing we have to do. Find y. We have to find the value of y. In place of y, we have to write on y. No need to change anything. But in place of x, we have to place 10 here. So replacing the value of x with 10. So 4 over 5 and times 10 squared. So first of all, do square first. You don't have to cut down like 5 1 times 5 2 times 10. That will be wrong because square must be done first and then we can simplify it further. 4 over 5 and 8 times 100. Now we can cut down the numbers like 5 1 times and 5 2 times and 0. So 2 times 4 is 8 and 0 will be written as it is. So y equals to 80. This is first of the method in which we have to find y, and we have done through this. So I hope so you understand. So I'm going to the second method. If you feel that one easy, you can choose that one, or you can go for the first. It totally depends on you. So I'm just putting that proportionality signs, like what are the two terms actually? One is y and the other one is to be ratioed with square of x means x squared. What are the first information which is given? That is y is 1 over 5 when x is 1 by 2. So actually we have written x squared. So the value of x must be squared. So what is 1 by 2 squared? We have to do in rough work. 1 by 2 squared is 1 over 4. So we can write down 1 over 4 means when the value of y is 1 over 5, at that time square of x is 1 over 4. So in the next step, what we have to do, we have to find the value of y at, you can say at y, we can put any variable, like we can say a, say it is equals to a, and the value of x is 10 at that time. We have to replace 10 in place of x squared, but it is square of x. We have to take square. So 10 squared is 100. I have to write down 100. So for the direct proportion, we have to cross multiply this thing. Means that if we do this thing directly, then we will be having our answer in just 2 to 3 steps. Now, 1 by 4 will be multiplied with that a equals to, we have to put equals to sign and then cross multiply these two, means 1 by 5 times 100. Now you can simplify them by 1 times 5, 20 times 100. Now this 4 is divided and 1 times a will be a and equals to 4 times 20. 4 times 20 is 80. Basically, that a is actually the value of y, which we have supposed. So it means that this is the value for y, and we have found the same answers through both of the methods.